Ciao a tutti, and welcome back to the channel. If you've been following along, you know I've already shared my adventures in the charming Viterbo, the bustling streets of Rome, and the vibrant energy of Naples. But for this episode, we're taking a step back in time to a truly extraordinary place, Pompeii. Stepping back in time. Now, most people visiting Pompeii usually come from other towns like Naples, since it's a quick 45-minute hop, and most people are visiting on vacation. I'm not on vacation. I'm a digital nomad working while traveling the world, so I stay in places longer than most visitors. I did the bare minimum research on Airbnbs and tours for this town while I was in Naples. My trip is not pre-planned, and I'm deciding the next destination when I'm in each town. You see, after the amazing relaxation in Viterbo, where I got to meditate, exercise, and just generally be one with nature, and the nonstop whirlwind of Rome and Naples, Pompeii was my much-needed, tranquil escape. It's a smaller town, and I kind of had a hunch it would be, which made it the perfect spot to catch up on work and just breathe. My Airbnb in Pompeii was an absolute dream, super cute and incredibly comfortable. If you want to see more of it, actually, you can check out my very first episode on this channel because that's where I recorded it. My hosts were beyond generous, leaving me a delightful spread of treats. We're talking milk for coffee, water, sweet drinks, cookies, a pie, little toasts, jams. Seriously, I didn't have to worry about food until well into the next afternoon, which was just so lovely. And while I was there, I made the most delightful discovery, a heavenly homemade drink called Ciobar. Imagine a thick, rich hot chocolate, available in both dark and white, that just makes your taste buds sing. It was a total déjà vu moment for me because it tasted exactly like a breakfast dish my grandmother used to make for me back in Puerto Rico called maizena. It's a porridge like oatmeal or farina. Knowing my island's history of Italian conquistadores settling there, I'm sure our maizena's roots trace all the way back to this very Ciobar drink, when homemade. A brush with history and a taste of Italy. Speaking of plans, my initial grand scheme was to climb Mount Vesuvius. I booked a tour online, all excited, only to find out it was an Italian national holiday. Yep, they canceled. Given my 6-day Airbnb booking and the fact that taxis aren't really a thing here, everything's walkable, I realized finding another Vesuvius slot wasn't going to happen, so I pivoted. Instead, I booked a tour of the Pompeii ruins, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. This incredible historical site is a must-see. For those who might not know, Pompeii was an ancient Roman city that was buried under meters of volcanic ash and pumice after the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. It's a hauntingly beautiful and incredibly well-preserved snapshot of Roman life, offering an unparalleled glimpse into their daily routines, art, and architecture. As someone who absolutely loves history and architecture, this tour was incredibly informative and utterly fascinating. After exploring the ancient city, the tour took us to a winery in an even smaller town, Torre del Greco, for some delicious wine tasting and antipasto at sunset. We had amazing views of Sorrento. I didn't know it yet, but that was where I would go next. The wine tasting was the perfect way to unwind after soaking in all that history. This ended up being my only tour in Pompeii, and honestly, it was enough. I did have one fancy dinner out that my host recommended, but for most other meals, I leaned on a food ordering app. It was just so easy to get my work done in this sleepy, serene town. The digital nomad life in Pompeii. My hosts in Pompeii were truly wonderful, always checking in on me. I think they were a little concerned and perhaps even intrigued by my solo digital nomad status. It's a conversation I've had so many times throughout my travels. No, I'm not on vacation 100% of the time. I also stay inside, work, watch movies, and just chill, just like I would at home. Except, my home view sometimes involves ancient ruins and charming Italian streets. Overall, my stay in Pompeii was fantastic, largely thanks to the comfort of my Airbnb and the incredible graciousness of my hosts. It was the perfect slowdown I needed before hitting the road again. If you're vacationing, though, most people don't find it interesting past 2 days. So have any of you visited Pompeii, or are you a digital nomad who's had similar experiences explaining your lifestyle while traveling? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more of my Italian adventures. If you want to learn more about what to do and where to eat in this ancient Roman town city, check out my blog post at gypsyspirit.me.